Hey guys, Dan here. So at one point in time, I was building this channel on 2 Minecraft videos a day, which even now, I don't even know how I did. And it's no secret that I've been playing Minecraft less and less recently, so I was pretty excited to learn that Minecon Earth was yesterday. I only remembered that it was on 15 minutes before it started, so I was pretty excited to see what Minecraft is going to have to offer in the next year or so. Now, if you don't know what Minecon Earth is, it is basically a convention that was pretty awesome. It was an in-person event that celebrated Minecraft as we all know it, and now they've destroyed that and turned it into a live stream. Basically the same as like a Nintendo Direct, where they do similar things, but it's just a live stream once a year. I was going to re-stream it, but it turns out the live stream was 4 hours long, and I need to try and condense this into as smaller points as possible because there's good stuff, there's bad stuff, there's weird stuff. Oh, no! And I thought we'd just talk about it for a bit. So this is where it starts, and I'm not sure when it ends. There was like different parts of the live stream, and there was just one chunk that was the main Minecon Earth part, which I think was about 2 hours long. Yeah, 2 hours, 35 minutes. So basically 2 hours. Now, I feel like the first, I don't know, like hour or so can be pretty much just condensed down into live games that were kind of just to entertain the live audience that were there, which I believe is only a couple hundred, maybe it's less than 1,000 anyway. Some of it was related to Minecraft. I actually liked the build battle mini game that they did. That was quite cool. But some stuff was really just nothing to do with Minecraft whatsoever. Basically, they did loads of mini games and stuff. They covered some use of Minecraft in education and also helping people with disabilities play Minecraft. That was cool. And they randomly had this trailer for the Minecraft Aquatic Edition. You know, the big update that happened. But it came out in July, so I was a little bit confused why this was in here. The video itself was cool, but I was just confused why they're advertising it. So we're about an hour and a half at this point into the Minecon Earth section of the live stream, and we've only just started talking about new features in the game. And I think this is specific to Bedrock Edition because there's 2 versions of Minecraft. I still don't know what the difference is, but I know they're different. I think this part just basically summarizes what Bedrock Edition is. So it is a separate entity to the Java edition of Minecraft. And then they kind of went through add-ons and creatures that you can create, and then mentioned that they are adding like a custom API. So there'll be one universal language that mod creators can use to make modded creatures and stuff in the Bedrock edition of Minecraft, which is a good step forward, albeit just a few years late, I guess. So this is the last 15 minutes of the show. After watching an hour and 45 minutes, I was pretty just disappointed that they hadn't really covered anything massive about Minecraft. The features, the core features of the game, that is. The one thing they did mention, though, was a brand new game called Minecraft Dungeons, which is nothing to do with the main Java and Bedrock versions of the game. It's a completely separate standalone game, but we'll get to that in a second. So this is the new update. It's going to be called Minecraft Village and Pillage, which obviously indicates that there's going to be upgrade to villages, and Pillage we'll get to as well, because it's actually kind of cool. So I'm actually going to use this article, which is a official Minecraft article about what they announced at Minecon Earth, because it shows this. This is what villages are going to turn into. They're going to have completely different looks. They're going to also have different looks for all of the villages and stuff as well. Where's the video? Here it is. Classic Minecraft village. Chilling. Actually, that's updated, isn't it? That looks slightly different. It's got like big logs, hay bales, animals. Is that different? I feel like that was similar. There's like different structures and stuff in villages. Got the terracotta blocks as well. Looks much better as a village rather than just random houses. And this is the second part. So this is a standard village in like a plains biome, I'm guessing. They're farming, they're doing stuff. They're looking really different. So obviously the desert villages look different to the tiger biome villages. And they look cool. They got more personality. They do more. They look cool. These guys have leaf crowns. And the jungle guys, is that an eye patch? This guy has an eye patch, everyone. There it is again. Big old eye patch. So those are cool updates. I love that. And this was probably the most interesting addition to the game, which is the pillage part of the new update. So let's watch the video. It adds some really cool new things. So obviously we've got villagers. We now have illagers as well, which are in the big mansions that spawn around the world. And these are pillagers. Look at this dude. Wait a second. This is the coolest thing out of the whole Minecon Earth live stream. This dude right here. He's like a rhino, a villager, a pillager. Some evil rhino that does some crazy stuff. Look, they've got crossbows as well, which is a brand new item in the game. But look how cool this is. Very cool, very unique, not boring in the slightest. They mow down crops. He headbutts normal villagers. And the idea is if you come across these villagers, you need to help them. You need to protect them, which is awesome. That is the coolest thing they revealed by far. See, now they're gone. They're gone. They went and killed those villagers and now they're out. So they also added crossbows, which are, well, they're going to replace normal bows, aren't they? There's no point in having a normal bow now because these do reload slower. But look how good they are. They can fire fireworks as well. They can also fire 3 arrows at a time. So crossbows, used by pillagers, used by players, and can be crafted as well. Cool addition, but I don't know what's going to happen to bows. Finally, they announced scaffolding, which is going to be something that's cheap and easy to make. You can climb up faster, and kind of like in Fortnite, when you take out the bottom bit, so when there's no support at the bottom, the whole thing comes down. So it's designed to help build a lot easier, which is cool. I like that. And it's made out of this stuff, bamboo. But then there was one more surprise. They added pandas into the game. So these guys look cute. They are basically, they're very similar to polar bears, I think. They have different personalities and stuff, which is cool. And I think you can feed them bamboo. They just announced them in the game. They didn't say any of their behaviors and stuff, but they definitely have different personalities. There's an angry version of it as well, very much like the polar bear. But this is nice too. I like it. So we have pandas, bamboo, scaffolding. We also have the pillagers, new villagers, crossbow, brand new biome architecture in those villages. I like these guys. And the beast. They've called him Beast. They haven't named him anything yet. And also they're adding more cats. They're separating ocelots and cats. So cats, I think there's going to be 9 in total. Oh, and yeah, they're also adding a new update to the tiger biome. They're adding berry bushes. I think they're adding a new tree as well. Nope, it's campfires and also foxes. That's 3 new things in a tiger biome, which isn't bad. Now, what is my main problem with all of this? There's some very cool things inside here, especially the pillagers, crossbows, and all that. What is the problem with this?
So the Village and Pillage update will officially come out early next year.
Early next year. It's only September. We've still got 3 months left of 2018, and then it's going to be early next year. So it might not even be January, it could be February or March. Now, I may be wrong, but that seems like a long time to wait for things that they obviously have functioning already. So I'm a little bit confused as to why they're not in the game yet. And this is where the new game, Minecraft Dungeons, comes in. So this is going to be a completely separate game. Let's watch the trailer.
This is a brand new game by Mojang. It's a reimagining of Minecraft as a completely different experience.
So we've taken the combat mechanics of the core Minecraft game and turned it into an adventure game in which you fight monsters, explore environments, find treasure, and earn even better equipment.
You can play the game by yourself or join a friend's adventure. Up to 4 players can team up and take on bigger challenges and earn even better rewards.
For every Minecraft player, but also for everyone else, it's going to be an experience that they've not really done before in the universe.
As a player, you can expect to visit brand new locations, set in environments never before seen in the Minecraft universe. There will be a ton of new mobs that are all unique to the game, and of course, brand new boss mobs.
We're so excited to reveal what we've been working on and to see what you think.
So everything is made out of Minecraft textures still. I think it's up to a 4-player co-op. It's basically just a traditional dungeon crawler where you just take down waves and hordes of enemies, earn upgrades, have different classes. That's about the information that are revealed anyway. So we have like magicians. There's usually the big bulky guy as well, who's like a support, a warrior, and usually some kind of archer, long range as well. Yeah, there we go. There's the wizards. Here's the evil dudes. There's a key. Didn't spot that before. And it looks very cool, don't get me wrong. And that looks like a sick couple of boss mobs. I like that. Very Minecrafty still. There we go. See, look, 4 different classes. And they hint at literally an incredible boss monster. Minecraft Dungeons. Again, I don't think it has a release date. 2019. Okay, cool. So remember, this is a completely separate game. Completely separate, which I think is where they might go wrong with this. My problem is that, one, these updates are very, very slow. Now, I'm no game designer, but Minecraft and Mojang have definitely got what it takes to have huge teams of people working on these games. And when you compare their progress to progress of mod creators, it's almost exactly the same. And these mod creators are usually working by themselves. So for example, the Mo Creatures mod, that has been out since, I want to say, at least a couple of years, if not 3 or 4. And that added in, I think, where is it? It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 43 different animals, not including subsets. 43 animal categories. Let's have a look at how many there are in normal Minecraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's say 25, because some of these appear more than once. 25. Back all the way when Mo Creatures came out, there was already double the amount of animals. So basically, my takings from Minecon Earth, just to wrap this all together, I feel like the additions to the game are gonna be great, especially the pillagers. They are gonna be awesome. The one massive bugbear I had about it was that Minecraft Dungeons is a separate game. I mean, what? I get that it's going to be a different experience as a top-down dungeon crawler, but one of the weakest things in Minecraft for me is the progressibility and the combat. The combat is just not interesting enough, and there's not enough to adventure for. There's only 3 bosses in the game, if you include the Elder Guardian. There's only 3 bosses in the game, and they said for Minecraft Dungeons, they're adding more mobs and more bosses. Things we need in the core Minecraft game. And I feel like the pillagers are something that could have been in Minecraft Dungeons and vice versa. So they obviously want mobs that make things more interesting for the player, more random events that happen. Because you could work on a world literally from the day Minecraft came out all the way up until now, and you still hit a wall. But with each update, they could add new things to discover. If you've been working on a world, all your items, all your weapons and stuff for 5, 6, 7 years, and they add a new boss that is incredibly, incredibly powerful, you now have something even more to work towards, not just a panda. And I get it, this stuff isn't easy to add and does take time, but I feel like it could just be a little bit faster. You also have the advantage that Minecraft is made out of blocks and pixels. That means you ain't modeling stuff like Fortnite characters every day. You're working with blocks. And maybe we've just been spoiled because mod creators are so passionate and so creative that they come out with updates faster than Mojang, but it should be the other way around. And I'm not hating on this whatsoever. This is just my opinion. I don't want to see Minecraft die. I want it to have that spark. I want it to have that adventure feel again. And even if people don't want the adventure feel in a world, add options to turn it off. Add in the whole system and mobs and bosses that you're adding in Minecraft Dungeons in the normal game. And then when you create a world, like we have already, choose what you want in your world, what you want to add, what you want to take out. If you don't want pillagers, have an option to leave them out of your world so you can just be free to just collect materials and build, or you can go the whole hog. There's a reason why people mainly play mod packs nowadays, because they want hundreds of animals, they want hundreds of mobs, millions of items, complex systems. That's what people love. Not many people play vanilla Minecraft nowadays, and I feel like Minecraft Dungeons could have been that thing if they put it in the main Minecraft game that could have taken it to the next level. Can you imagine if they announced mobs every week from that game and new bosses and hyped them up until the update came out so that people could work towards them in their worlds to take them down? Similar to games like RuneScape or World of Warcraft, keep adding in things like pandas and scaffolding and parrots and stuff like that, but add in things that people need to work towards, because that's what Minecraft's all about. Starting from nothing and working all the way up to taking down an insane 5-headed wither boss with 600 million. You know what I'm talking about. There's no other game like that. Think of something like World of Warcraft or RuneScape, but then you have the ability to build your own world and house and collect things. That sounds like a sick game to me. And there's nothing out there at the moment where you can build your own world, start from zero, and work yourself all the way up to having an insane armory, insane collection of animals, farming elements, redstone, the ability to go and slay a boss if you want to when it comes out in the update, or not, just breed sheep. I think they're missing the point with Minecraft Dungeons. It would be a cool game, but it could have made Minecraft so much more as a standalone game. I think that's everything I wanted to say. I'm just flicking through and seeing what's going down, but I think that's everything. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you excited for these things? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I'm not too sure. These are just the thoughts that I had over the 4 hours of the live stream. I think they're pretty reasonable. I'm not hating on the game whatsoever. I want Minecraft to be amazing. Don't get me wrong. But I still feel like they're missing the point even 2 years down the line from when it started to get a little bit stale. But anyway, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave a link to the Minecraft YouTube channel in the description below so you can go and check out all the videos and trailers and stuff so you can make your own mind up and get excited about the update. Subscribe if you're brand new, leave a like if you enjoyed this video as well, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.